Hi, my name is Frances. I've been natural about 20 years, maybe a little bit more. As you can see, dry. My hair always looks dry and it lacks shine.
Okay. And so have you used Miche products before?
Yes, I have started using them the last couple of months.
Okay. And what is your relation to Miche?
That's my daughter-in-law. So Jonathan is my son, so Michelle is my daughter-in-law.
Hi everyone, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jonathan.
We're going to show you guys how you can get your healthiest hair using Miche Beauty products.
If you don't know me, I'm Tiffany, owner of Beware Cosmetology in Bowie, Maryland. And on Instagram, you can find me at B_wear_cosmetology. And on Facebook, it's B_wear cosmetology.
It's time to reset her hair and start over.
Does my mom use the hot comb that goes on the stove or the plug-in? The stove, I already know that one.
Right. The old school one.
Yes.
The OG, the stove.
OG, triple OG, yes.
When was the last time you pressed your hair?
You really want to know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably about a month ago.
A month. Okay.
All right. Cool, cool.
Our model did say that she has dry hair. And so we're going to talk a little bit about why she may be experiencing dry hair, what dry hair even means, because it could be different for every person.
I recommend starting with warm or as hot as you can get it so that you can make sure to break down any product buildup and natural oils, environmental elements that have been sitting on the hair. So now we're gonna go in with the DETOX clarifying shampoo.
DETOX is our clarifying shampoo. This is a gentle clarifier. It's not a harsh, like super stripping clarifier, but it is great if you have been wearing protective styles, it's been a while since you've cleansed your hair. This is what we recommend to go in with if you use like heavy products, if you use grease on your hair, if you're using heavy oils like castor oil, things like that can block the water from actually penetrating your hair. You want to make sure you get everything off. And so, believe it or not, this is the first step in getting that moisturized, hydrated hair where your hair is not dry or you feel like it's not dry. You want to start off with a good clarifying shampoo.
Now we're about to go in with Prime. This is our rinse out conditioner. Great for detangling, amazing slip.
You just went in with Prime, and like Jonathan said, it's our smoothing and detangling conditioner. It is not a deep conditioner, but it still does a great job of adding that moisture back into your hair after shampooing. So again, it just depends on what your hair needs. Your hair is dry and it's been a while since you've deep conditioned, then we would definitely recommend going in with the deep conditioner right after you shampoo. If you're pretty regular with deep conditioning, you can just go in with Prime and be just fine. So it just depends on what your hair needs. And I would say for you, like if you are, trying to wear your natural hair more often, it's just gonna take consistency to just get your hair really healthy and just get it so where you're used to wearing your natural style. So just doing this weekly washing, conditioning, styling weekly, and making sure get your trims, things like that for your ends. You'll start to see a difference with like the thickness of your hair and even with some of the straighter ends that you have, because when using like the hot comb, it can alter your curls, so they may change a little bit, but as you do this more often, you'll start to see your natural curls come out more.
Went in with Boost. So I sprayed, moved the hair, spray, move, spray, and then I massage it in. Through my experiences, massaging hair really has, the hair and the scalp, but really massaging your hair strands really has great benefits. Kind of just stimulating, you know, all of the cells, and when you massage your scalp, you stimulate blood flow to the scalp, which, you know, in turn is producing more blood flow to your hair strands. I also think because normally she straightens her hair, that can start to have your cuticles open up, which means the product goes in, but then it's like it releases, so it looks like it's sitting there because it can't get inside of the cuticle because the cuticles are raised.
So what would you say Mom's porosity is?
I would say she's probably medium to high. I used I used Bounce.
Yes, we use our Bounce Curl Defining Cream.
Typically, I like to use my rat tail comb to put the product on, but I didn't have it at the moment.
Okay.
So I kind of just massaged it all throughout this section. Because one thing that I'm observing is she has very fine strands, hair strands too. So sometimes when you have finer hair strands, you know, you can oversaturate the hair.
With too much product?
Right.
Yeah.
Finer strands, overuse of product can weigh it down. And it kind of takes away from the longevity of the style. When the hair is oversaturated with product, it kind of can go limp because it's too heavy. And, you know, it just kind of weighs the hair down. Like, when you have a lot, so, you know, basically every day there's dust particles flying around the air. There's things, you know, environmental elements. So the more product that you have on your hair, it kind of attracts those things, you know, that could be flying in the air. That creates more buildup, and it's just better to take it easy.
With not so much product.
Yeah, right. Because you don't want to clog up the cuticles of the hair strands. When the cuticles of the hair strands are clogged with product, they don't get air and they're not able to thrive.
Yeah, and I think that it's something that we have to kind of change a little bit, because I know a lot of people think more is better, but you don't necessarily have to keep adding more product. I think find what works best for your hair. As you guys can see, we do have some perm rods on some of her ends hair, and we use these perm rods because she did have some straighter ends, so we just want to make sure that we get that same coil. So like if you look at the hairs here, they're coiling on the ends, but these were a little bit straighter, so we're just going to mimic that curl and add these rods in here.